you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. First question, what inspired you to work for this organization?
Hi, well, I actually work for the music department here at Alabama State University. And what has inspired me has been just the students in general. I enjoy what I do, and I love coming here every single day and getting to meet every single one of the students. And they just give me so much joy to be able to do much more than just paperwork. I get a chance to talk to each individual as a person, and I get to know them personally. So definitely love that.
Okay. Next question, what are your long-term goals for this organization?
I would love to see the students, like when I first meet them as freshmen. One of the students who stands out to me right now that I can think of is Fernando. And I met him as a freshman, and my long-term goal for him is to just see him grow, especially like, I don't know if we can mention God, but through God, and then seeing him go off and become something and someone in his life, and then come back and visit and tell me all about like what he's learned and how, I made a significant impact in his life.
Okay. Next question, what has been the most significant challenge that you faced while being here?
A huge challenge has been boundaries. The students love coming in my office. It's a very small space, and while I love to help them and we'll talk about certain things, boundaries have just been a challenge because I have to actually tell them, hey, like, you can't be in this small space, because it'll be like 15 students at one time, and one student will be like, can you help me with this schedule, or can you help me with this class, or do you know somebody who tutors it? And it can be a lot at one time. So one thing I've done is create a schedule so that students know when they can come in, or if they do have like a work study job, then they know this is the work study hours that you can come. So that kind of helps to adjust things.
Next question, what's your proudest accomplishment so far?
Wait, what kind of accomplishment?
Proudest.
Oh, proudest. I don't think I have one. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any accomplishments. I don't have a proudest one because I don't feel like I've accomplished anything. I guess getting the work done, or being here as long as I've been here. Not to say that I just do stuff and then I leave, but I think to find something I actually enjoy and then like stay in it and be consistent in it is rare. So yeah, I would say that's my proudest accomplishment.
Okay, next question. How does your organization contribute to the community?
So here in the music department, we have so many things that the students join. We have like pop ensemble, jazz ensemble, the university choir, the Mighty Marching Hornets. Like, how could I forget that? With the Stingettes and the Honeybees. So there's so much. There's a Turkey Day Classic Parade, there's the football games, the basketball games. There's so many different ways they contribute. And not just games, we have things on campus, just to name one or name a few. There's like Reading Across America, where some of the students get involved with that. But yeah, like with Hands on River Region, or the Clearinghouse Christmas, which is where you can pack baskets to give and give school supplies or deodorant or socks to like the homeless during the Christmas time. So there's a lot of things.
Next question, what role do you see the organization playing in addressing social issues?
I guess that kind of, to piggyback on what I said on the last question, is like, I'm just a huge advocate for homelessness. I don't think a lot of people know that. I don't really tell a lot of people, but I would love to one day, maybe in my 60s, if God sees me living that long, having a homeless shelter that I built here in Montgomery, Alabama. And I think that I'm sorry. Forget the homeless. Yeah, just exit out. We'll just start off.
Okay, go.
One thing that I love here at this university is music. I mean, it is the music department. And so a way that the organization addresses social issues is by music therapy. And we also have programs like Piano for Children, Suzuki Brass for children, piano for adults, drums for kids. Like, we have kids coming into the building during a specific time of the year, fall semester and the spring semester. And a huge issue is the fact that the arts are, the funding for the arts in schools is getting taken away, and there isn't like a lot of attention paid to those things. And so we offer those after school activities for those children. So I think that's one of the issues that we do address.
Okay, next question. How difficult is it for you to find grants to help with your initiative and the organization?
It's actually not difficult because music is just such a beautiful thing that the world recognizes. And you can go online and do a lot of research there. And then, believe it or not, people give away grants for a lot of things. Like, you can be left-handed and, register for that. Or one thing that I would love to see this university do is find a grant for the building because it was built in 1974. So there are a lot of old things in the building that need to be replaced and renovated. And I hope that one day we can get a grant for it because I think that our mighty marching hornets work very, very hard. And also the music department as a whole, or even just the college, works very, very hard. And so to get that would just be a tremendous beautification to our university.
Next question. Do you have any strategies that you use to raise funds or generate revenue?
That is a good question that I did not expect. I would love, so some of the things that we already kind of implement are just selling snacks on the side where we have like a snack attack, and then students can buy that, and then we'll use the funds for that for if they need like new instruments or instrument repair, or like the choir, if the choir needs new uniforms, just little things here and there. I would love to see new things implemented, like maybe more retreats where students from other schools can come by and like create their own songs, and then have to pay like a registration fee, so that way they can learn how to record and mix and master and put their song out there, but then at the same time it provides money for our department.
Okay. What skills or knowledge do you believe are essential for success in this field?
Skills and knowledge. I wouldn't say anything. I'll say basic skills and needs. Basically, like accountability, making sure that you are present in class, because if you don't have that basic skill, then how are you going to succeed? Another basic skill I would say is consistency. I think a lot of people kind of overlook this one because you start something and then you can leave it unfinished. But if you're consistent with something, you will see it to the finish line. So,
okay. Last question. What resources or mentorships would you recommend?
Okay, so like I mentioned before, I would love to see us to have like more retreats in the building where students from other schools can come and learn how to like make their own songs and mix and master. And then that way too, they do get that mentorship. And then with each retreat, we can probably have like a guest artist come and then choose a few students to take under their wing to teach them and show them how they have like a day in their life. So I think that would be beneficial to helping the students before they get a chance to graduate, so they can see if they want to actually choose that pathway for living.